ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Framber Valdez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So now here is Justin Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in this first 6 games.
And that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away. LeMahieu is off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Nope.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I got the count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Inside ball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped up. Therefore it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
That is it. Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Wind up and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. No balls and a strike to count. Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next to hit, Aaron Hicks. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's out.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit out towards second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Carlos Correa now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll start this one at 269. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. On the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. Bregman on third with 2 out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a perfect 4 for 4. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Diaz onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Thairo Estrada digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here comes the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings at the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ross Adolph is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
No ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in once again is Aaron Judge. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
1-0.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and a strike now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. First offering. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 23 for him thus far, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. Bruce, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Adolf is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Maldonado finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Popped up. Sanchez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Alvarez is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ground ball left side. One there to Gurriel, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
To first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And that's through for a hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just...
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now it'll be Randy Arozarena. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton. It's up and out of here into the archway. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 1 out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
Next to dig in, Aledmys Diaz. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Ross Adolph. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 1. Blake Taylor will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Striding in is Jake Bruce, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball.
2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Hits this one hard the other way. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next it'll be Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hicks leads off first with 1 away. And a ground ball for Correa. They might get 2 here. He's right there. There's 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Now to bat, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Maldonado playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Yuli Gurriel will be next. Goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Justin Wilson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Down to his 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Enoli Paredes will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
In now, Thairo Estrada, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Adolph is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the stretch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone! It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Sanchez is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next.
the box, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here it comes.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So now into the box is Gleyber Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jay Bruce.
Next, it'll be Jay Bruce, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Jose Altuve will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Aaron O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch coming. Here it is. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. So the Bronx Bombers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
That's a base hit into left field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the buck right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Kyle Tucker come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Michael Brantley. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball. Look out, 1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. There goes Altuve. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Jose Altuve will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Austin Hedges is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights. The 0-2 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Altuve is there, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next to stand in is Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. It's last chance now for the Astros. They trail it here 3-2. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Digging in will be Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th, and we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up is Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Ball 1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yordan John Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Chapman ready, the 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for Houston. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jordan Montgomery gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat's at. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on